Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for April 19th, 2025. I don't know if I did one of these yesterday. I might have. I might have done it outside. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, we're going to have a couple days of not too much sun. So I've been just kind of keeping my eye on the plants out there. Yesterday the gardener came by and that guy's so nice. He did my whole lot and then he seen like the neighbors was overgrown and stuff and he went over there and did part of her yard too, and I was like, "Oh, I'll give you some extra money." He wouldn't take it. He's so nice, that guy. You know what I'm saying? He's even going to give me a grapefruit tree, I think. Grapefruit or lemon. Grapefruit's fine. Either one is fine. Um, yeah, but he forgot it, but he's going to bring it. I'm going to put it in the front there and let it grow. See what happens. It's a free tree. You know what I mean? And I'm going to put it in the front, you know. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the vegetables. They're doing all right. I put some plant food in there, and I've been watering it, and everything looks okay. You know, I don't even know if I'm gonna get to any fruit because or vegetables or whatever, because it's gonna be like the hurricane season coming up. It's gonna be a lot of rain and hurricanes and I was thinking before I talked to him about that, I was thinking already that I'm kind of missing the camping a little bit. And so soon here, when the weather is nice, because right now it's kind of like gray out there, and it's gonna be like that I think all this week coming up. So I mean, at least the stuff's gonna get watered. You know what I'm saying? Because I think there's gonna be some rain here and there, scattered thunderstorms or something like that. So I'm gonna try to go out there. I've been spoiled with the house, with the air conditioning in here, and when I go outside, it's like, you know. When I go for the walks, it's like it doesn't bother me because I'm like ready for it because I want to do the walks. But then like to get up and go outside and do stuff, like I'm like because it's I know it's nice and cool in here, but I'm gonna try. Well, first of all, I want to clean out that car. I haven't even cleaned it since I've been here. I'm gonna take a trash bag, load it up with all the stuff that's in there, whatever's in there. I don't care. Just everything goes in a plastic bag. I'll bring it in here and I'll sift through it. But I need to wash the car. I noticed some things on it, some rusting issues going on there. So I might try to look for how to fix that. I mean, the body's okay, but you see other cars and trucks out here rusting away. I see the rims already. The paint is coming off and everything, and those are the stock rims. The rim that doesn't belong on that car that's there, that's totally different from all the other rims. That one's doing great. I mean, you figure that the factory rims would hold up longer, but no, the one that I bought for cheapy, that's the one that looks nicest, right now. So I don't know. We'll see what's going on with that. But I do need new tires on that car. But for right now, I know I need to clean that thing out. And even though it's cloudy, it's not scorching hot sun, it's still hot out there. It's hot and humid. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out there today. I'm going to try to clean up that car. Yesterday I made another dough ball to make a bread roll, to make a bread, because that one that I did a couple days ago, that turned out great. Only this time I was trying to experiment. I don't know if it's gonna taste good or what, but I went to the store yesterday after our walk and I bought some, what do you call it, onion powder and some garlic powder and some rosemary, because I was buying a loaf of rosemary sourdough from HEB, and that is so good. And so I mean, I'm sure it didn't turn out the same as theirs, but because theirs is much softer, because they do something to it, or I don't know, it's not as, I don't know what it is. But so I bought some of that, and then I chopped up a whole bunch of olives with the pimento, the green olives. I chopped that up, and so that I did that yesterday. I made the dough yesterday, let it rise, and then I put it in the fridge all night. Yeah, I left it in there all night. And then this morning I got up, did the normal stuff, took the dogs for a walk, had a breakfast. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to pull out that dough and I'm going to see if I can mix that stuff in. And then we're going to bake it. So that's what I did. And so we're going to see what, I already seen what it looks like, but I'm going to show you guys. It looks okay. It doesn't look as brown and crispy as the other one did when I made it. And it might be because I added that stuff to it, but check it out. It smells good. I can smell the rosemary in there. But I put the lid on it because, is that cooked? Yeah. I put the rosemary on there because, I could smell the rosemary. You could see the little pimento pieces and stuff. But I figure, because it came out much lighter. It's not as dark as the other one. So I just kind of leave the lid on it just in case. I'm just going to leave it in there until the pan cools completely. And if it's still cooking a little bit, let it still cook. And so I don't know how it's going to turn out. It's like I said, it's not as brown and it doesn't look as brown and toasty like the other one does, but I was experimenting, But the bread still rose up. It still looks big like the other one. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because that bread turned out so good. I really liked it. So now I don't have to buy that kind of bread from the store, right? Another thing, because I made loaf bread before, like regular white bread, right? And it's all right. It's thick, it's kind of heavy. But that's what I hear, though. I hear that when you make white breads or any breads, it's going to be thicker than the store. I don't know why or how or what they're doing different, but it's okay. I went online today, though, and I bought a bread slicer. It's not a machine. They have machines for like hundreds of dollars. But I have the knife. I just can't seem to cut a nice straight line. So I found one online. And I ordered it. It was like 60-something bucks. But it looks sturdy, and it looks like it cuts the round bread. Because all the ones I've been seeing online, it cuts like the loaf-looking bread, like sandwich bread. This one can do that, but it can also cut the round breads. So I've been looking at them for the past couple days anyways. Because I want my bread pieces to be equal, you know what I mean? Especially if you make a sandwich, you know what I'm saying? So I ordered one of those. That should be coming out here next week sometime. Maybe by next Saturday, about a week. Maybe less, who knows. But that's what I did. And so because the weather is kind of funky, I'm gonna work on the car, I think, today, clean it out. I know where we go, there's a car wash right there. So I'll be able to vacuum it out. So I can probably wash it and vacuum it. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm just going to take out all the junk that's in there. Because there's still stuff in there from when I was camping. Yeah. And just throw away all the trash. Take out whatever I think is okay. Because I also need to get the trailer ready. Try to clean that out. Wash the stuff that's in there. I don't know that I want to take the roof part out yet. Because that was pretty difficult for me to do. Even though I built it in a park. I think I need to replace the roof. The fabric up there. So I would have to buy some new of that. So I'm going to leave that alone. And even the curtains that cover the pantry area of the trailer that stores all of our stuff, I was going to replace those too because I have the fabric to do that. But I'm going to wait because I'm kind of getting itchy to go camping again. And so I'm going to plan on another camping trip for me and the doggies just for like 2 nights. Because I know they miss it too. And yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. Either we're going to go to Indianola, or we're going to go to National Seashore, or we could go to Corpus Christi State Park. We can go to Goliad. So, we'll pick a place, and I'm going to go for like 2 days. Just take a little camping trip vacation. Because I miss it, you know what I mean? I miss, doing stuff and messing with the camping things and making dinner out there and walking the dogs on nice trails. I miss that. So I'm going to try to wait until this funky weather passes, because I also was looking online at the weather, And this whole next week is going to be scattered thunderstorms and possible rain, 20%, 60%. So that means it's going to rain. So we're just going to hang out. We're still going to do our daily stuff, but I'm going to try to, when it's not raining out, I'm going to try to clean out the trailer. Because now that the trailer is much lighter, it's less strenuous on the car. Yeah, so we're going to just see. We're just going to see how that works, and then take a little camping trip. Yeah. So that's basically all I have for right now, though. Yeah. I'm Mona, the Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for April 19th, 2025, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.